OG, what you doing, man?
He said what's up?
Good, young brother. How you feeling, baby?
Hey, man, everything good, brother. Blessed.
Yeah, amen. Amen.
And, man, let me show y'all my view. This is what I'm doing while I'm quarantining. Let me show y'all my view.
Oh,
You feel me?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait.
Hey, come on, man. We over here playing these dominoes. Me and my boys just got
Okay. Hey, look, hey, you really over in quarantine, ain't you?
Hey, bro, you know that's all you can do right now.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Hey, wait a minute. And having fun with it too.
Hey, man, you still gotta live a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Gotta,
That's real, man.
Finna hit the field in a minute and go train.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we probably just hit the football field. Probably just run a little bit, keep it going.
Okay.
Can't
do what you gotta do, baby.
Can't sit still and move like a snail. Can't do that.
Yeah.
What's going on, little bro? How you been?
good. How you been?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. Just trying to stay, civil through these times we facing right now, and just spending time with my kids, and really just staying away from strangers, man.
Yep.
That's the best thing to do. What about you? What y'all been doing out there?
Oh, us? Well, we just been working out. We've been chilling mostly. We've been working out and chilling, eating. There's nothing else we can do.
For real, huh? Y'all stacked up on food?
Yeah.
Pop's been throwing down. Pop's know what he's doing in the kitchen?
Yeah.
he teach you a little something? That's right, man. So shit, yeah, come on, man. What ask whatever you want to ask, talk about whatever you want to talk. We here for the people, man. We here to entertain the people.
So let's go. So before we get out, should get on the dot. And also it's bunch time.
Bunch time.
All right. So the first question is how was the transition from high school to college? Because I know you was in college. So how was the people better in college? Was like the athletes better in college?
Well, the transition from high school to college, obviously, growing up and playing, inter-youth sports in California, I feel like was a big time advancement for me because as a young kid, when I used to play for the Inglewood, back then it was the Inglewood Redskins, and then we turned into the Inglewood Jets. But like I was telling your dad, like my dad used to have me playing for like 2 different teams at once. So like I felt like I was advanced. I feel like I was advanced because, I used to be playing, with young dudes that was good as well. Like I wasn't the only good, dude on my team. It was like we had like 6 different dudes. We had the Barry, we had, Hit, we had Toe, we had Jeffrey, we had G Dots. Like we had like literally we had like an all-American team as like a Pop Warner. So like for me, I was always like advanced because I was playing, I was 13, but I was like 9, but I was playing with the 10 to 11-year-olds. You get what I'm saying? So it kind of like prepared me at a young age to, be advanced on the sports side. So I think, once I got to high school, I went to Long Beach Poly. There's a lot of high schools that I was choosing from. I was choosing from like Westchester, Crenshaw, Dorsey, Venice. Like I was like going like all the top schools. And then like my brother was like, you should go to Long Beach Poly. They one of the best high schools in the world. They put like talent into the NFL, right? So I'm like, let me go to Poly then. So like my 9th grade year, I went to Poly. I played freshman, and then I got moved up towards the end of my 9th grade year to varsity as a sophomore. So like for those who don't know, like that's a big deal playing at Poly 9th grade and getting moved up to varsity as a 9th grade and then going into 10th grade. So I don't know if you was probably young, but like we had Herschel Dennis, we had Mercedes Lewis, we had Darnell Bean, Winston Justice, Marion Wright. Like we had like the top of the top. So as a 9th grade, like the seniors, they was all going to like SC, UCLA, Oregon. Like all these dudes was going like Division I college. So that kind of prepped me early, from playing in high school to like being, at the top of the top. So like from like me like choosing to go to college, like my first year as a freshman, I was a freshman All-American. So like I think the difference was it was like people was bigger and they was a little more physical and faster. But like me, like I said, I was so advanced, to play at a high level early on. Like when I came in, I was freshman All-American. I started right away. So like for me, I you know, I attribute all that to like me being younger and just like I said, playing in advancement levels to get into high school and then college. It was like I was ready for it.
Yep. Hey, hold on real quick. My speaker went out. Hold on.
Did you hear everything I was saying though?
Yeah. So yeah. So how was the transition from college to college to NFL?
I think the biggest thing for me, the transition was it just goes back to the same thing I kind of told you from like high school to college. I mean, like just dudes was faster, the speed, the time limit, like everybody like moving fast. Like, you know, your timing got to be on point. Like say with your quarterback, receiver, like, you know, everything like that. It's like timing got to be on point. But like I would just say really the transition was like people was just bigger and faster. But like, you know, me, I was able to adapt to it because I was fast. You get what I'm saying? And I always felt like people couldn't really catch me. So like, you know, I've been hit hard, but like I just felt like if people can't catch me, then, you know, I'm gonna just continuously go out there and, you know, just adapt to the nature. Like I feel like I was meant to play football. I was meant to be a superstar. I was meant to do this because I work. A lot of people don't know the work we put in. Like all the work you doing. Like you're not taking those steps off, bro. Like every step of the way you working, bro. So like every level, you just gonna adjust to it, bro. Like it's just you adjusting to it because we've been put in a situation to work hard, bro.
Yep. Hey, next question is, I know our dads are really hard on us. So how did your dad like prepare you, and how did your dad like work with you and to get you to the next level and where you are right now?
That's a good question. My dad made it uncomfortable for me, man. And when I say uncomfortable, like he never like allowed me to be content. He never allowed me to, you know, take days off. Like he pushed me beyond. You get what I'm saying? And like for me, as a young kid, as you know, like obviously there's other things you probably would want to do. I mean, it was probably different because the times of us growing up is different. But like with me, like I would want to hang out with my boys. I would want to go out. I would want to like play in the streets. It was like me just doing regular kid stuff. And like my dad was like, nah, like I'm about to take you to this workout. I'm finna make you run track. I'm finna make you play basketball. Like, you know, he was hard on me. So like as a young kid, I really didn't understand, you know, what he was doing until I got older and I realized like, man, you know, Pops ain't playing. He really wanted me to, you know, make it. And, you know, I love to play, but, you know, I had somebody to take me to every workout. Like I had somebody there. You got to think a lot of these kids nowadays, they don't have their parents in their life to take them to, you know, workouts, to take them to sporting events. So I just think, you know, for me, it was a positive influence to have my dad and my brothers to, you know, prepare me for what it was I was going to do in the long run.
Yep. Hey, and another question is, I know you got injured at the beginning of the season. You went off the first two games, but how did that mentally push you and get you? Did it mentally get you ready for the next season, or like did it mentally?
Yeah, like obviously, man, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, I suffered an injury like, you know, I suffered last year because, you know, playing 12 years in the NFL, not having no serious injuries, never having surgery until this past year, you know, it's a blessing, man, to make it so long. But like it kind of just humbled me, man, and it just really showed me, you know, at any given time, you know, it could be taken away from you, man. And so you just gotta, you know, continuously count your blessings and work hard. And, you know, you just gotta think you gotta take one play at a time, because, you know, the next play you might get injured, anything can happen. So you can't take nothing for granted. So really that just taught me I can't take anything for granted. But obviously where I'm at now, like it prepared me for next season. Like I've been training, you know, and getting right. I'm 100%, you know, healed and ready to go.
Yep. Hey, so what's your goals for the season coming up?
Shoot, man, my goals, man, I want to win the Super Bowl, man. Like at the end of the day, like, you know, all the personal accolades and personal goals is cool, but, you know, where I'm at in my career, man, I broke records, I hold records. I just feel like, you know, I want to get some hardware, bro. I want to get a ring, man. So, you know, hopefully the 2020 season, man, if everything goes right, you know, hopefully the Philadelphia Eagles could be winning the Super Bowl, man. That's my goal.
Yep. Hey, the coaching good down there? You like your coaches? Everything good?
Yeah, man, I like our coaches. You know, our coach, Doug Peterson, good coach, man. We hired some new coaches.
Let's see.
Real quick, man, ask some questions, man. We right here.
Yeah, y'all ask some questions. We need some questions.
See this? Stay sanitized up, man.
Yeah. Let's see. He said Key 215 said, "Hey, D-Jack, my team."
I got one. Somebody said rant smack. How can I get faster? I think like, man, getting fast, man. Shoot, you gotta work, man. You gotta be willing to go out on the field and train yourself, man. Like a lot of kids nowadays, if you don't have a personal track coach or a personal trainer, I think like you just gotta work on your technique, man. I think the biggest thing on getting faster is like working on technique and working on driving your knee up, working on, sprinting out, gaining ground as far as you coming out your breaks. Because if you don't mishaps on coming out your break, that's taking a little time out of your 40 time and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people, you could go online, you could look at tutorials, you could look at videos, man. Go on and just train, man. You're right.
Yep. We're gonna take 2 more questions. Jesse Plum just said, what's the hardest corner you played against?
Shit, people that play on my team because they know what I'm gonna do.
And Dion Bound CC said, could you give him some advice of getting back from injury?
Yeah, what type of injury did he have? He didn't say his injury?
Nah, he didn't say his injury. He just said, could you give me advice on getting back to injury?
I mean, shoot, man. Listen to whoever it is that's training you, man, and listen to whoever it is that your medical staff is, man. Like, they're in the field for a reason. So, listen to what they tell you and listen to, whatever it is, your rehab. You gotta definitely take your rehab serious.
And so a lot of people been asking me where I'm finna go for football and stuff. And then it's been all a mystery. They be like, oh, so Flexi, where you finna go? Where you finna go? And so I'm finna announce, I'm finna go to y'all. I'm going to the Cali Bears, which is right. I'm going to the Cali Bears.
Uh-oh.
And guess who? Guess who is the owner of the Cali Bears? DeSean Jackson, y'all.
Salute to you, young brother, man. I hope y'all have a heck of a season, man.
And y'all don't gotta ask me this no more. I'm going to the Cali Bears.
Yeah, no more, man. Come on, now whoever want to come play and get on this Super Bowl team we finna have this year, man. Y'all come on, sign up, man.
We need all positions. We need linemen, linebackers, corners, whatever we can get. And this is an elite team, y'all. It's gonna be real fun.
I'm about to go on and tag the Cali Bears on here too, so everybody can know.
Yep.
Hey, let me ask you a few questions, young bro.
Uh-huh.
What have you done throughout this time, as far as like, quarantine, self-quarantine, like what have you taken out of this time, like on something that you'll like never take for granted? Like what has it been for you to like say like, sometimes people take for granted, like maybe it's toilet paper, or, paper towels, like, or, being able to go outside. Like, have you found out anything that you take out of this time?
Well, some stuff I took out of is, like not take for granted is food, water. Because people, they just be like, when they don't have when they have it, they waste it, and when they don't have it, it be scarce. Like a week ago, I went to the market and it was no meat at all. I'm like, dang. And being closer to family, getting real closer to family. Like we have a lot of family time and a lot of free time, and that's a big thing right now. And yeah, just working out and getting stronger. That's another thing because I'm off all day. Yeah, just family. That's for me.
What about like as far as like schoolwork? Have you like been reading more? Have you like been working on like doing school and stuff since you're not in school right now? And like what are some of like the things like you challenge like other young people out there to have more times on their hands?
Yeah, I got a private tutor, and she really worked hard with me. And yeah, y'all need to use this time to get more into the books, get more to start reading more because you got so much free time, and I had to get y'all out of trouble. And y'all won't get into a lot of trouble. Y'all have a lot of free time, so yeah, y'all need to get into the books. Into the books.
You know something my dad used to always preach to me. My dad used to always use a phrase. He say, "If you have no books, you get no looks." What you take out of that?
Yeah, that's hard. If you don't have that education, you can't go nowhere. You can't get to your goals. You can't do your dreams.
Straight up, man. So, man, we getting a lot of feedback. Everybody talking about they want to come play for the Cali Bears now, man. Come on, y'all can sign up. Go to Cali Bears football. Telling y'all can sign up, man. I've been having this league going on 3 years now, and the organization we done been putting out, every team from 6U to 9U to 10U to the 11U's went to the Super Bowls. We went to Florida. We went to the Nationals every year. And it's our third year, man. So we looking forward to doing some big things, man. So y'all sign up, man. Y'all can play with Bunchy. Y'all can play with Framp. Y'all can play with Baby J. Man, the names go on, man. So y'all sign up, man. Hey, Bunchy, what you feel about what you feel about the NBA and like as far as like all the players that's kind of been testing positive? Like have you like took into consideration any of that stuff? Like what's your take on that?
That partake is like anybody can catch it. I thought it was just like not athletes can't catch it, but like it's harder for them. And as y'all can see, that like Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, they caught it, and I was like, dang. I was like, wow. It was crazy. And I wish the NBA didn't get shut down because I love basketball.
I love basketball too, man. I don't got nothing to watch now. It's like now you got to read books and you got to watch old shows and stuff.
Yeah.
But one thing my partake on it is like I feel like a lot of people in this world, look at athletes or professional athletes as like we're untouchable or like we're just so good or we're like not regular people, man. At the end of the day, bro, we're regular human beings. You get what I'm saying? And like it don't make nothing different from me, you, or people sitting back at home looking like we bleed all the same way. We put our pants on all the same way. So I think a lot of that, like people seeing like NBA players test positive for, like I think a lot of people are like, dang, like they are regular human beings. Like they can get certain stuff too. So like that's my take on certain stuff like that as well too.
What you feel about this coronavirus?
Man, bro, honestly, I think it's a lot into it, man. I feel like, China, from Donald Trump's perspective, is, it's the China disease. I'm not gonna say that because like I feel differently about it, but what I will say is I think everything happens for a reason, man. I think they purposely created, or I can't even say they purposely created, but like the virus already been out. Like I don't know if you did your homework on it, but like if you look on Lysol bottles, like the coronavirus already been on there. You get what I'm saying? So like I think they just re-put it out and like spread it around for like to kill people off, man. Because you gotta think the population is crazy, bro. It's a lot of bodies on this world, man. It's like, and I feel like every day a new baby born is born. You get what I'm saying? A new baby is born. So like it's just a lot to it, man. I think the stock market is a lot ins and outs and stuff. But what I will say is it's definitely costing people's lives. It's not nothing to play with. So take your precautionary steps and like, sanitize yourself, stay away from strangers, put masks on, put gloves on, don't touch it. Like, just be careful, man.
Hey, and some nods to the audience. And man, if y'all stay prayed up and y'all don't live in fear, this coronavirus ain't gonna stop y'all, man. This coronavirus will stop y'all. And remember, do not be shaking people's hands. Remember, elbow shakes. And have a mask, y'all. don't be in large crowds, y'all, please.
Man, for sure. Hey, I seen a question too. Like, man, like people want to know, like, man, how have you been taking, like, all the like celebrityness that you're getting at an early age, man? Like, you was able to be on a commercial for the Super Bowl, like, man, like for a young dude yourself, man, like it puts more of a target on you, but at the same time, and like you said, it's nothing you can't handle. So like speak on that. Like obviously you're blessed in a position to have relationships with, you know, guys like myself and other NFL athletes. So like, how does that make you feel, man, as a young age?
It's a good and a bad thing. Like it's a lot of stuff that was good kept to it. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to learn more experience. I just have to have a lot of knowledge. It was really good. I got a lot of I got more followers. It was really good. It was a really good experience. But some bad stuff is like if it's more people out to get me, it's more people want to beat Bunchy, it's more people striving to beat me. That's a really big thing about being as where I am right now. And also have to step my game up and not like I gotta work harder and not let you just fall off.
Sure, 100%, man. Like I told you, man, anything you need from me, advice, man, mentorship, you know, I'm here for you, man. I really appreciate, you know, the work you do as a young kid. And I think like a lot of more young dudes out there, man, can follow your footsteps, man, because I'm sure everybody at home, you know, being a kid, want to be a professional athlete, want to have the relationships. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to get off the couch, man. You got to get out there in the world, man. You got to do what's possible and out there to be successful, man. And ain't nothing going to be handed to you, little bro. And I know you know that. Your pops is a very well-respected man. And, you know, what y'all built and what he's creating you, man, at the end of the day, man, you got to go work for it. And I believe 100% you'll do that, man. So congratulations. I'm happy to have you back with the Cali Bears. I know your first year was there, you know, but now we got you back, man. We finna go crazy, man. So
yeah, I can't wait to get back on that foot. I feel like a caged up lion, bro. I'm ready, bro.
You already know what it is. Southern California.
Everybody asks to us with the hair. They say you baby Odell, man. Talk about it.
Hey, I had to do this for the commercial, but yeah, I just haven't died yet. I haven't had the time.
That's right. Shoot, man. Whatever it is you're doing with it, man, keep going, brother. But it's a pleasure talking to you, man. And I look forward to working with you, man. Stay safe.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, man.
All right, man. Take care, bro. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I will.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
There y'all have it, man. Y'all see my young boy, man. He locked in, man. My young boy coming back to the Cali Bears, man. Exciting to have him, man. I'm excited. Jack Gruden, what's up, Jack? What it do, Brody? What else y'all got going for today, man? We out here, man. I'm finna get some food. I'm finna hit the field.